Hi kindergarten, it's Miss Hartman here. I wanted to just talk to you a little bit about Eric Carle. He is the author that we're studying this week, and in our special time after morning meeting we've been looking at some different kinds of books that Eric Carle has written. And I wanted to just show you a little bit about how Eric Carle becomes an illustrator and how he uses his art and drawing in his stories. So I just wanted to turn my camera down and show you. I've been looking at these different post-it notes and I decided to make some patterns. I know in math we've been talking about patterns. Remember, a pattern means that it's some kind of special unit that repeats over and over again. And so I created some different patterns of color. So here's just like a special ball with an orange, green, purple pattern. And then I have this special one that's just blue and green striped. Just goes back and forth, blue, green, blue, green. And then I made one that has just random colors. This one's just a decorative design. I used polka dots, orange and yellow with a little blue ring. So when Eric Carle makes his illustrations, he creates prints like this of different colors that he thinks he might find in the characters in his story. And after he creates those illustrations, those different patterns of color, he takes his scissor and he decides what he wants to use them for. So for example, I might use this as the jeans of a boy. So if I'm going to make a character boy in my story, I might take this piece and I might cut it into a pair of pants. And then he would place his pants down on his paper, and then he would think about what the next part of the character's body he wanted to use. So maybe he's going to use this for the character's shirt. That looks like it would make a nice pattern for the shirt. So he might cut out a shirt using this material. Now Eric Carle always uses paint also with his prints. So Miss Hartman used marker today, but you could use paint to create different patterns and designs. And then you could cut it out after it's dry and turn it into another piece of your illustration. So there's my shirt and my pants for my character. And then maybe Eric Carle's going to even use a stripy head for a person's head, or maybe you want to do it differently. I'm going to just go ahead and cut out my circle. That seems like it would make a nice head to mimic Eric Carle's illustrations. And then maybe I will add a face to that head. And that's how Eric Carle is creating his illustrations and his stories. So if you'd like to be like Eric Carle this week, feel free to try to create your own patterned paper and then cut it apart and add details to it, and you can be just like the author and illustrator Eric Carle. You could even decide to write some words for your story. Maybe my story will say, let me see. I wrote my story so far. It says, I like to play. Have a great day, kindergarten, and enjoy studying Eric Carle. He's one of my absolute favorite author and illustrators. Take care.